Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to show you a really quick tutorial, if you will, on the colors that I'm using today. As you see, I have on kind of this turquoise color, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to just show you a really quick look, utilizing some colors that will coordinate with it, as well as utilizing some of our newer products. So I've already cleansed and toned and put on my moisturizer primer. This is what I use for my foundation. I use the Touch foundation in cashmere, and I really like it. It's really light and not heavy at all because I have very oily skin. And then I follow with just a light brush of the Mineral Touch pressed powder in velvet. So I've already done all that, as well as I've already put on my blush. And the blush color I chose for today is Stunning. You can see that color. And this is one of our little sample sizes. So I went with a little bit more pinky color. I normally wear a color that's a little bit more muted and soft, but I think that the brighter pink goes a little bit better with this brighter blue. So the first thing I'm going to do, and this is one of our new products, this is the Adorable mineral pigment, and it's part of the Adorably Enamored trio right now. So I've already put it in my little palette here, and I'm going to put it just all over my entire eye with my deluxe brush. And it's a shimmer, but it's very soft. So here we go. It's just a tad bit deeper than my own skin tone, so it will work really well as a just kind of a natural base, if you will. And don't mind that little sound in the background. Got some minor plumbing situation going on there. All right, so let's see. It's just really pretty. It's kind of a very soft. I hope you can see that. The lighting's kind of funny here. But it's almost the same color as my skin, which is fine because that's kind of what I'm going with. Let's step back here. You can see a little bit. These lights are funny. That's okay. Because afterward, you know I'm going to take a picture, and then you can see everything finished. Not going to do too much with my brows today. I mean, they're there, and they could use a little work, but that's not the focus this morning, because I want to talk about blending the Splurge Cream Foundation. The Splurge Cream, what is it? Shadow. Here we go. Splurge Cream Shadow, and this is in Dreamy, and it's a really pretty pale blue. See if I can show you here. It doesn't show up at all, the true color. I mean, it's just a beautiful pale shimmery blue. And then there's my Heavenly. So I'm doing Dreamy and Heavenly on my eyes this morning. I mean, if that doesn't put you in a good mood, I don't know what will. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a little bit of the cream on the brush, and then I'm going to get a little bit, kind of mix in a little bit of that Heavenly, Dreamy and Heavenly. And then I'm just going to go along the bottom here of my eye because I don't want too much color since this is kind of an intense color. It's just going to be really soft. Almost like a thick liner, so that Dreamy really helps to soften and tone down that Heavenly. But isn't that pretty? It's a really pretty color, and it's just a little bit lighter, but it coordinates with my top. And my face is looking really red right now, but I think that's because of the lighting in here. That's okay, we'll work with it. So I'm going to do the same thing again on the other eye. And I'm using the cream shadow brush on this, for this process rather. And I'm not even going to come up very far because, like I said, I just really kind of want it to look like a thick liner, so that when you see it, you know, if I blink or if I look down, you'll notice it, but it's just not all over and it's not just in your face. So that's that. I think it's really pretty. I'm just going to try to look dead on so you can see it. I may put a little bit more on, a little bit more of the heavenly, because I think it's so pretty. And with the dark, or anytime you're using a deeper or darker color, you kind of want to keep it to the outside for a day look. You know, if you're doing something more dramatic in the evening, then by all means take it all the way across. So just putting it kind of there, a little bit in the V. But again, I really, really like mixing the powders with the cream, and it just creates yet another, you know, layer, a different technique. Ooh, yeah, that's prettier. So see how that looks. And I still look red. Ooh, this way I don't look so red. Okay, so you see that? And then I've just got that really, really nice, adorable all over, you know, from lid to brow. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to keep that really, really simple today because it's Thursday, and well, it's Thursday, it's not Friday, it's not hump day. We're almost there to the weekend. Finally, I am going to get every little bit of use out of my eyeliner. So I'm just going to line my eyes really quickly here. Just really light. Really light. And I don't know how you guys do it, but I like to put the bulk of the color on the outer edge. And then same thing when I go on top. So start heavy and then just come in towards the middle. So you have the bulk of your color on the outer edges with that V. See? It's just pretty. I always seem to do better since I'm right-handed, doing things on the right side. And if I brought my 3D Plus mascara in here. Oh, I did. So, of course, I'm going to put on some 3D mascara really fast. So there's my look. It's just really soft, not too intense, and just a pretty, you know, you really can't wear colors to coordinate and match what you're wearing without it looking too gaudy. 3D, oh, my favorite. Get these out of here. This package, cute little carrying case, Younique. And I'm going to do this really fast because you've probably seen me do it a couple times already. And then we'll call it a day and I'll be done. I haven't even put anything on my lips, but I might do that after I eat because I've not eaten breakfast yet and I don't want to mess up my lips. So here we go. Super simple. The gel. And I'm just going to do really one coat for now. I may do one more later. And I absolutely still love this whole concept of fiber mascara because I never could get lashes before. And then the fibers. And one thing I've learned about the fibers is I don't put the brush back into the tube in between the gel application because you get so much of the fibers on the brush that you don't need to keep dipping. There's really more than enough. So all I'm going to do is just set it down here and finish off with my gel. And I have no lashes on the bottom, so it's tricky to do it. But hey, looking ahead at this mirror makes things a little bit easier. So this video is already over 10 minutes, and I really wanted it to be about 5, but it's okay. So there's one application of the 3D Fiber Plus versus nothing on my really naked lashes. So I'm gonna leave that like that for now because I've used up more time than what I had planned on. But hopefully you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, as always, just hit me up, text me, email me, social media me, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. You know how to find me. Have a good day, have a wonderful Thursday, and we'll see you next time. If I can figure out how to turn off the camera.